Gabe and Gabby were not two separate people or personas.
After 12 years of being known to the world as WWE's Tyler Rex,
I'm Tyler Rex, and I'm your new breakout superstar.
This professional wrestler had shocked the world by transforming from this
Shattering
to this.
This is a big moment for me.
And that's why you're most definitely asking now, how is it possible that a 280-pound hyper-masculine, massive bodybuilder and a wrestler would want to become the opposite of that? These are the final hours before the unbelievable transformation of Tyler Rex.
Rex, so unpredictable.
To Gabby Toofed.
I got really excited.
Because as young as 4 years old, Gabe started wanting different things.
My very first memory when I was 4 was me stuffing toys up my shirt to pretend like I was pregnant.
But he had no idea what was happening. It took him years to realize it about himself.
When I was 10 to like 13, 14, when my parents weren't home, I would sneak into my mom's closet and try on her clothes. And it just felt right.
Fast forward to when he was in high school. Gabe tried to stay away from all those things, afraid to be judged by everyone.
But I suppressed it my whole life just because of society, knowing that people didn't accept it. So I pushed it down as far as I could.
Thankfully for Gabe, for that moment at least, it was also around this time that he met the girl who would change his life, Priscilla. But he was still battling something inside him. He didn't just ignore it, he looked for ways to get rid of it. And that's exactly why he got into bodybuilding.
I got into bodybuilding in my 20s. It was the easiest way to go as far away from the feminine side as possible.
After 5 years of dating, Gabe married his high school sweetheart. He tried his best to be a good husband, all while also focusing on his bodybuilding career. Then he started his professional career at WWE, and in February 2009, he became Tyler Rex.
I'm Tyler Rex, and I'm your new breakout superstar.
This 280-pound, hyper-masculine, massive bodybuilder, always ready to throw down the wrestling ring.
Well, isn't that sweet?
He was wrestling a huge secret deep inside. And for a while, he tried getting rid of it. That was until he and Priscilla had their daughter in 2011. Only 3 years into his wrestling career, Gabe decided to retire. Then they started a fitness company, and Gabe wanted to live forever as a man. So now it's time that I finally answer you the question of why did he do this? In July 2019, Tyler had an open heart surgery. And that open heart surgery was what opened his mind again. Because he realized he had just been given a second chance in life. And this time, he wanted to only live it true to himself, knowing that life is short.
And I found myself dressing up. And the more and more I would dress up after my daughter would go to sleep at night, the more it felt right.
September 2020, Gabe told his plans to Priscilla, and she was the one who actually helped him slowly turn into Gabby.
Being kind of open to whatever happens, I said, all right, go ahead. If you want to put that on, let's just do it.
Only to realize she couldn't really be fully open to it midway.
I just thought, I have to bury Gabby. This is bad for my marriage.
So once again, Gabe had to give up that side of him. Only this time, it's become worse for him.
I got to a very dark place because I stopped dressing up.
He got to the point where he thought that losing his life would make more sense than living but losing Gabby.
The pain will be over in a split second.
That was the source of a lot of my pain, and it goes way, way back.
And that's when Priscilla realized that what really mattered was for Gabe to be happy. She started accepting Gabby.
Because it was very private to begin with, we would wait until Mia would go to sleep at night, and then I could be me. I could get hair and makeup on and be who I really wanted to be, my authentic self.
My wife, Priscilla, she's amazing. She supported me through the whole thing.
Even their daughter didn't think twice about supporting her.
She leans over, gives me the biggest hug, and she says, "Daddy, I will never make fun of you."
And finally, in February 2021, Gabe, who was also known as Tyler Rex, shocked the world by becoming Gabby.
I don't want to hide anything anymore. There's nothing to hide. I'm here, I'm out.
As expected, it didn't become easy at first. She wasn't accepted by other people the way her family accepted her.
I lost everything.
But now, according to Gabby, she feels more free and happier than ever.
I've had support the whole way.
I feel incredible.
After all these struggles to find acceptance from society, now Gabby wants to help those who are going through what she went through.
Knowing that there is a light at the end of the tunnel can just be that ray of hope that keeps somebody with us, that keeps them alive.